Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Ayurveda Free Health Insurance. Here comes the yoga sequence of week 26. Today we will practice in a little different and fun way and I'll guide you through. So without delay, let's get started today's yoga sequence. We will start our session with sitting asana, sukhasana, virasana. You can choose according to you. I'm sitting in virasana today. So sit in virasana, knees together, feet apart. Bring your calf muscles out and sit back. If you need, use the height. So here, first collect yourself for today's yoga sequence. Bring the whole attention towards the body and sit tall. So here, make sure you are pressing into your shins. Bring the top of your buttocks down.
Lift the sides of waist up to extend your trunk upward.
Then join your palms together in front of you. Draw your shoulder blades in and shoulders down away from your ears. Extended your trunk upward. Then look forward. Then look down and your eyes from top to bottom. And go inward your breath. Take 2-3 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Then we chant 3 Oms together. Om. Om. Make sure trunk extended apart, chest lifted. Then bow your head to the heart. Bring your hands down, palms up. Then lift your head up with closed eyes. Then slowly open your eyes. And then come up standing. So come in standing. Big toes, inner heels touching, legs straight, arms by your side, tadasana, mountain pose. Basic standing pose for other standing poses. So make sure you spread the balls of your toes down. Press through the big toe mound down. Press through the center of your heel. Lift through the front of your thighs up. Bring the top of your thighs back. Then move the top of your buttocks down as you lift the sides of your waist up. Lift your abdomen up and in. Draw your shoulder blades in and move the top of your shoulders down away from your ears. Arms reaching downward through the fingertips. Chin level parallel to the floor. And gaze is forward. Breathe normally. The next pose, Gomukhasana, cow face pose in Tadasana. So maintain your Tadasana, bring your right arm up, then bend and bring the right palm in between your shoulder blades. Then bring your left arm to the out, bend it to the elbow and bring to catch hold of your right hand. Here again, make sure you are maintaining your Tadasana, press through the center of your heel. Here, right elbow reaching up towards the ceiling. Left elbow reaching downwards to the floor. Chest broadened and breathe normally. Then exhale, release your hands and come in Tadasana. Then repeat on another side. Hand up, bend it to the elbow. Bring the left palm in between your shoulder blades. Right arm to the side. Arms facing down, bend to the elbow and bring it to catch hold of your left hand. Here again, press through the center of your heel, lift through the front of your thighs, top of thighs back, top of buttock down, abdomen lifted up and in. Then here, left elbow reaching up to right elbow downwards towards the floor and shoulder blades in. chin level and breathe. Then exhale, release your hands and come back to Tadasana. Move to the next pose, which is Paschim Namaskar Asana. Again start with Tadasana, maintain your Tadasana. Then bring your hands back and join your palms together. Then turn your palms so your fingers facing up. Then slide your hands up in between your shoulder blades, how much you can do it. So here, maintain your Tadasana, press through the center of your heel. Press your palms to each other. Don't push your abdomen out, just abdomen lifted up and in. Draw your shoulder blades in, chest broaden, chin level. Then exhale, release your hands, slide them down, them in Tadasana. Move to the next pose, Utkatasana, which is fierce pose. So start with Tadasana, bring your hands in Urdhva Hastasana and extend your trunk upward through the fingertips. Then exhale and bring your buttocks towards your heel. Here, press through the center of your heels down. Bring your buttocks towards your heel, top of your thigh down, and still you are extending yourself up towards the ceiling through the fingertips. Then to come out of the pose, press through the center of your heel, lift through your arms and come up. Then bring your hands in Tadasana. From here, fun part starts. Normally we practice asanas one after other with the appropriate actions in the pose. Today we will complete a number of asanas in the right side and then we will complete the whole cycle to the left. Don't get confused. Let's do it together. So we will start with Tadasana. So stand in center of your mat, big toes inner heels touching, Tadasana. Then bend your leg, jump or step your feet wide apart, Utthit Hasta Padasana. I'll not say too much actions today. We already have learned all the poses in previous sequences. So today you just collect your memory and bring your actions. Do make your pose live. So here, ankles under your wrists, press into the outer and inner edges of your feet. Trunk extended apart, arm reaching. Then bring your left toes in, bring your right leg all the way out. Utthit Parshu Hasta Padasana. Then again, take your time, collect your actions and do your best. Then exhale, extend your trunk to the right and Utthit Trikonasana. Press your outer left heel down, bring the top of your left thigh back. Press your right big toe mound down and bring the top of your right thigh out. Both arms are reaching to the opposite and broaden your chest. Draw your shoulder blades in, turn your head and look up. Do your best and make your pose live. Then press your outer left heel down. Look forward, inhale, pull through your left arm, come up. Again, extend your trunk upward. Exhale, Veerbhadrasana 2, bend your right leg. Then press your outer left heel down. Bring the top of your left thigh back. Press through the center of your heel. Bring your right knee towards the little toe side. Pull yourself through the left hand. Then turn your head and look over your right hand. Then look forward from here. Exhale, bring your hand down, Utthit Parshu Konasana. Turn your left hand from the shoulder.
Bring it overhead. In the pose, press your outer left heel down. Top of left thigh lifted up and back. Press through the center of your right heel down. Press your right knee into the right arm. Extend your left side towards the right, reaching through the left fingertips. Turn your head and look up. Then Inhale and come up.
From here, turn your palms so they are facing up. Bring your arms overhead. Extend yourself upward. Then turn your left leg all the way in and your right leg all the way out. From here, you can pivot on your balls of your left foot to turn more. Then from here, exhale. Bend your right leg to go in Veerbhadrasana 1. Do your best. Press your outer left heel down. Press through the center of your heel. Top of buttocks down, abdomen lifted up and in. Then turn your head and look up. Then look forward. Inhale. Come up. From here, bring your arms to the side. Press into the inner side of your feet. Then turn your torso from left to the right, Pravritti Konasana. Bring your left hand to the floor, outer side of your right ankle and right arm reaching up. Then turn your head and look up. Inhale. Come up. Here we go in Pravritt Parshva Konasana, revolved side angle pose. So we'll go from Vimanasana. So from here, exhale, bend your right leg. Vimanasana. Press into your feet. Then turn your torso from left to the right and go in Pravritti Konasana. Hook your left hand. Bring your left hand down, right hand up. Turn your right hand and bring it overhead. Look up. Then inhale and come back in Vimanasana. Inhale, come up. Then bring yourself to the center. Then jump or step back to Tadasana. And we will repeat the whole cycle to the left. So start with Tadasana. Bend your leg, jump or feet wide apart, Utthit Hasta Padasana. Then turn your right toes in, turn your left leg all the way out, Utthit Parshva Hasta Padasana. Then press your outer right heel down, extend your trunk towards the left, Utthit Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. Do your best. Collect all your actions, collect your memory and bring your pose in life. Then look forward, inhale, come up, exhale, Veerbhadrasana 2, bend your left leg. Press your outer right heel down, top of your right thigh back. Bring your left knee towards your left toes. Then pull through your right hand. Turn your head and look over your left hand. Then look forward. Exhale, bring your left hand down. Utthit Parshva Konasana, extended side angle pose. Turn your right hand from the shoulder and sweep it overhead. Again, press your outer right heel down, top of your right thigh back. Press your left knee into your left arm. Right arm reaching through the fingertips towards the left. Turn your head and look up. Then inhale and come up. Trunk extended, reaching. Turn your palms. Bring your arms overhead. Then turn your whole torso towards the left. On the balls of your right foot to turn your torso towards the left. Bring your heels back. Then exhale, bend your left leg. Veerbhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Press into the outer right heel down. Bend your left leg. Buttocks down. Abdomen lift up and in. Arms reaching. Then turn your head and look up. Inhale, come up, then bring your arms to the side, press into the inner side of your feet, turn your torso from right to the left, Pravrit Trikonasana, revolve triangle pose. Bring your right hand on the floor or on the brick, left hand reaching up. Turn your head and look up, then inhale and come up. Then from here we go in Pravrit Parshakonasana, revolved side angle pose. So go from Vimanasana, then exhale, bend your left leg. Vimanasana, aeroplane pose. Press into your feet, turn your torso from right to the left, then hook your right elbow outside your left knee, bring your hands down, turn your torso, bring your left arm up, then turn your arm and bring it overhead, then look up, then inhale and come up in Vimanasana. Inhale, come up, then bring yourself to the center, then jump or step back to Tadasana. You can repeat this cycle 2-3 times and it's a fun way to practice. Next pose is Parighasana, gate leg pose. So start with kneeling on the edge of your mat, then bring your right foot out, so your right, your left knee, then bring your arms to the side, extend your right leg and rotate so it come down on the floor. So here make sure you are pressing your left shins down, bring the top of buttocks down, arms reaching, then extend your trunk to the right, bring your right hand on your right shin, palms facing up, then make sure your pelvis in level, bring your left arm up, then exhale and bring your left arm to meet your right and come up. So we are applying the touch and go. If you can stay for a while, you can. Then bring your right leg back, then repeat on the left. So bring your left leg out, so your left
heel align with
right knee, bring your arms to the side, trunk extended up,
arms reaching. Press the right shin into the floor, extend your left leg
and turn your right foot towards the floor. Here, extend your trunk towards the left, then bring your left hand on your left shin, palms facing up, right arm reaching up, then stay in level, pelvis in level, then exhale, bring your right arm to meet the left and come up, then bring your left leg back and come kneeling. So here is the next cycle of the asanas, and again that's the fun part. I'll guide you through. So start with tadasana, then bend your leg, jump or step your feet. We'll go in Prasthit Padottanasana. So extend your feet wide apart, then bring your hands on your waist, then exhale and come to Prasthit Padottanasana, head on the floor. Press inner and outer side your feet down. Press your hands as you draw your shoulder blades in and shoulders lifted up. Then from here, we go in Parsvottanasana, intense side stretch pose. So turn towards your right, bend your legs a little, and then go on your right. And here, press outer edges of your feet. Exhale and bring your forehead towards your shin. Parsvottanasana. Then from here, exhale, come up, then bend your legs and come to Uttanasana. Both feet together, arms by your side, look forward. From here, Padasana. So catch hold of your toes with the loop. Look forward, exhale, bend your elbow to the out, Then bring your forehead towards your shins. Then inhale, straighten your arms, look forward. Then bring your leg back in Parsha Uttanasana. Then turn yourself to
the center.
Look forward. From here again, bring your head on the floor. Prashit Padottanasana. Take a moment here. Do your best. Memorize all your actions and bring the pose alive. Then turn to
The left.
Parsuttanasana. Bend your leg and turn to the left. Arms by your side, trunk parallel and look forward. From here, exhale, bend your elbow to the out and bring your forehead towards your shin. From here, inhale, straighten your arms, then bend your legs and bring your right leg to meet left, Uttanasana. Arms by your side, torso parallel, look forward. From here, Padangusthasana. So catch hold the big toes with your loop, arms straight, legs straight, look forward. Then from here, exhale, bend your elbow to the out, bring your torso downward, bring your forehead towards your shins. Then inhale, straighten your arms, look forward. Then bend your leg, bring your right leg back in Parsha Uttanasana. Torso parallel, look forward. Then bend your legs and bring your feet to the parallel. Then again, go in Prashit Padottanasana. Press your hands down. Lift your shoulders up. Then press into the outer inner edges of your feet. Straighten your arms. Look forward. Then bring your hands on your waist. Draw your shoulder blades in. Extend your trunk forward and upward to come up. Then bring your heels in and come back to Tadasana. Next pose is Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog pose. So today we will go in Adho Mukha Svanasana from Uttanasana. So stand in Tadasana on the edge of the mat and then go in Uttanasana. From here, bend your legs, bring your hands down and then jump or walk your feet back 3-4 feet and then sweep your hips up, heel bones back. So here in the pose, press through the thumb and index finger down, straighten your arms, extend your waist through the pelvis, press through the center of your heels, bring the top of your thighs back, extend the back side of your leg from buttock to the knees and knees to the heels. Abdomen lifted up, front ribs lifted up, and breathe normally. Then to come out of the pose, bend your knees and walk your feet forward and come in Uttanasana. Then bring your hand on your waist, draw your shoulder blades in, extend your torso upward and forward and come in Tadasana. Move to the next pose, which is Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog pose. So lay down on your tummies in prone position and tuck your toes. So we do all the back bends with the tucking our toes. So these helps to strengthen our leg muscles. Hands by your chest side, fingers open. Then press the metatarsals or balls of your feet down. Then exhale and raise your head, raise your chest and straighten your arms. Then lift your thighs, pelvis, knees up the floor. Then here draw your shoulder blades in, chest lifted. Then look up. Then to come out of the pose, bend your elbows and slowly bring yourself down. Bring your hands, rest your forehead on your hands and straighten your legs. And then move to the next pose, which is Dhanurasana, bow pose. So again, starting from the prone position, then bend your legs from the knees and bring your feet towards the buttocks. Then catch hold of your ankles with your hands. Right hand catch hold the right ankle and left hand catch hold the left ankle. Make sure you are hold nicely, make a nice grip. Then draw your shoulder blades in, chest broadened. Then exhale, lift your head up, chest up, thighs up. Here, use this resistance of your arms and the legs to lift yourself up, so your body rests on your lower abdomen. Then extend more and look up. Then to come out of the pose, inhale and slowly come down. Then release your hands and bring your legs back and rest for a while. Then move to the next pose, which is Shalbhasana, locust pose. So bring your feet together and your toes extending backward. If you are able, make sure your feet are touching together. If you are not able, you can separate your feet 1 foot apart. So bring your hands by your side, palms facing down. So here again, draw your shoulder blades in and chest broaden. Then exhale, lift your head, your chest, your legs up off the ground how much you can. Make sure you are pressing through your pubis down, tailbone in, shoulder blades in. Then inhale and slowly come down and then rest for a while. So these all are the back bends which we are doing in prone position. So in starting, it's good to do the back bends from the prone position so we can keep our back safe. Next pose is Ustrasana, camel pose. So kneel down and your feet and knees are hip width apart. Then make sure your toes facing backward. Press your shins down, press your feet down, then bring your hands on your hips. Here, as you press your shins down, thighs lifted up, trunk lifted up. Then draw your shoulder blades in, chest broadened, chest lifted. Then exhale and bend your back backward. Then slowly bring your hands on your heels. Here, use your hands to draw your shoulder blades more in, chest lifted more. And bring your head down, look up. Then to come out of the pose, keep pressing your shins down.
Bring your hands on your hips.
And slowly come up. From here we go in Adho Mukha Svanasana. So bring your hands on the mat and bring your feet back, heel bones back. Here again, press index and thumb into the floor. Straighten your arms. Extend the sides of your waist through the pelvis. Sits bones reaching towards the ceiling. Press your heels down. Top of your thighs lifted. Extend your buttocks towards the Knees extend to the heels. Abdomen lifted up. Front rib lifted up. And breathe normally. Then to come out of the pose, bend your legs, walk forward, come in Uttana Asana, bring your hands on your waist, draw your shoulder blades in, extend your trunk forward and upward and come in Tadasana. Next pose is Parvatasana in Swastikasana. So start Tadasana, bring your legs in front of you, sit tall, press your hands by your side, then cross your legs at your shins and bring your ankles under your knees and sit tall again. Then bring your hands in front of you, interlock your fingers, turn your palms in front of you and bring your arms overhead and extend your trunk upward. Use the leverage of extending your arms upward to extend your trunk upward. Then exhale, release your arms to the side. Then change the interlock, turn your palms and bring your arms overhead. Arms align with your ears. Palms widening, elbows in. Chin level and breathe. Then exhale, bring your arms to the side. Then bring your legs in Dandasana. Then change the crossing of your legs. Ankles under your knees. Sit tall. Bring your arms in front of you. Interlock your fingers. Then turn your palms and bring your arms overhead. Again, press your shins into each other. Extend your arms upward. Elbows in. Palms widened. Then exhale. Release your hands. Change the interlock. Turn the palms and bring your arms overhead. Arms in align with your ears. Arms extending upward towards the ceiling. Extend your trunk upward. Then release and bring your arms to the side. Legs extending in front of you. Next pose is Parvatasana in Virasana. So kneel down so your knees together, feet apart. Use your thumbs to bring your calves out and sit back. Sit tall so your toes facing backward, your whole shins on the floor. Press your shins down into the floor so you can lift up. Then bring your hands in front of you, interlock your finger, turns the palm, bring your arms overhead. Elbows in. Then exhale, release your arms, then change the interlock, turn your palms and bring your arms overhead. Press your shins down, bring the top of buttocks down, abdomen lifted up and in, arms reaching towards the ceiling, palms widen, chin level and breathe. Then exhale, release your arms to the side and kneel down, cross your legs, sit back, then extend your leg in front of you, Dandasana. Move to the next pose, which is Bharadwajasana 1, torso stretch pose. So start with Dandasana and bend your both leg towards your left. So your left ankle come on the instep of your right foot and bring the support under your right buttock and sit tall. Then bring your right hand back. Press your right hand down as you extend your trunk upward. Then bring your left hand outside of your right thigh and turn your torso from left to the right. Press your right hand into the floor as you extend your trunk. Press your left hand into the thigh and turn your torso from left to the right. Draw your shoulder blades in, chest broadened, chin lifted. Then inhale and come to the center. Then bring the brick out, extend your leg in front of you and repeat on the right. So bend your both leg towards the right and bring your right ankle over left foot in a step. Bring the brick or any height under your left buttock. Sit tall. Bring your left hand back and press your left hand as you lift your torso up. Then bring your right hand against left thigh. Then turn your torso from left to the right. Here, press your right shins into the floor. Press your right hand as you lift your torso up. Press your right hand into your left thigh and turn your torso from right to the left. Draw your shoulder blade in. Draw your left shoulder blade in. Chest lifted. Chin lifted. Then inhale and come to the center. Release the brick. Extend your leg in front of you. Dandasana. Move to the next pose, which is Bharadwajasana second. Torso stretch pose 2. So here for this pose, bring your left leg in Virasana. Then bring your right leg in half Padmasana, the way we already learned. If you need height, you can use height under your right knee. Then sit tall. Bring your right hand back and extend your trunk upward. Then bring your left hand against the right thigh and turn your torso from left to the right. Here, press your right hand into the floor as you extend your trunk upward. Press your left hand into the right thigh and turn your torso more. Draw your shoulder blades in, chest lifted, chin lifted. Then inhale and come to the center. Then slowly release your right leg. Bring your knees towards you. Then extend your leg. Then extend your another leg in Dandasana. Repeat on another side. Bring your right leg in Virasana. Then bring your left leg in half Padmasana. Here, if you need support, you can use this under your knee or your buttock. Sit tall. Back as you extend your trunk upward. Bring your right hand against your left thigh and turn your torso from left to the right. Here in the pose, press your left hand as you extend your trunk upward. Press your right hand into the left thigh and turn your torso more towards the left. Draw your shoulder blades in, chest lifted, chin lifted. Then inhale, come to the center. Then release your left leg. Bring your left knee towards you. Extend your leg. Then extend your right leg and come in Dandasana. Move to the next pose, which is Supta Padangushthasana 1 and 2 in cycle. So recline hand to toe pose. So we need a belt and some support for the second one. So bring your support near to your right thigh. Then lay down on your back with the bent leg. Then bring your right knee towards your chest. The strap around the balls of your right foot. If you are able, you can catch hold the big toes with your hand. Then extend your leg up. Then extend your left leg along the floor. Left hand on the floor. If you are using the strap, both hands will hold the strap. Then here in the pose, press your left heel down. Extend your left leg from buttock towards heel. Bring the top of your left thigh downward towards the floor. Extend your right leg from buttock towards heel. Draw your shoulder blades in, chest broaden, whole trunk extended on the floor. Then from here, bring your right leg downward to the right side without lifting the left leg, left side of the trunk from the floor. That's why we are using here the height, so we can keep the contact of our left side on the floor. Left hand pressing into the floor. Then from here, keep the extension of your trunk, press your left heel down and slowly bring your right leg up, straighten, then bend your right leg, release your hand or your strap, then bring your right feet down, then bend your both legs. You can shift your height onto your left, or you can change side. So change the side, so this weight is facing your left thigh, and this side I will do the pose with the strap so you don't get confused. So again, lay down on your back with the bent leg, then bend your left knee towards your chest and bring your strap around the balls of your left foot and extend your left leg up at 90. Both hands are holding the strap. You can hold your left big toe with your left hand. Then extend your right leg along the floor. So here in the pose, press your right heel down. Bring the top of your right thigh downward towards the floor and right toes facing the ceiling. Left leg is straight and extend your left leg from buttock towards your left big toe into the strap as you draw your shoulder blades in. Chest broadened, trunk extended along the floor. Then to go in Supta Padangusthasana 1, catch hold the strap with the left hand, right hand come on the floor, then press your right hand into the floor and bring your left leg to
The ground.
without lifting your right side of the body. So here make sure press your right hand into the floor, right heel pressing down into the floor, whole right trunk on the floor, your shoulder blades in, chest broaden. Then to come out of the pose, press your right hand down, press your right heel down, keep the extension of your trunk along the floor, then bring your left leg up to the ceiling. Then catch hold with both hands, bend your left leg, release the strap, then bring your left leg down, then bend your both leg, then roll to your side and come up. So this way we practice the Supta Padangusthasana 1 and 2 as a cycle. Next pose, Salamba Shirsasana, head stand. So folded your mat and bring your mat on the floor. Then interlock your fingers and bring your hands on the mat. So here widen your palms, don't contract your palms, and make the cup. Elbows under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Then here bring the top of your head in between your cups. Then press the wrist down, press the forearms down and straighten your legs. Then slowly walk your feet in. Then bend your legs and give yourself a little bunny hop and slowly straighten your legs so your knees facing the ceiling. Then from here slowly straighten your one leg and then the other. Make sure you are touching your feet together, big toes and inner heels touching. Here in the pose, press the inner side of your wrist down, inner forearms down. Lift your shoulders up. Extend through your legs. Reach through the big toe mounts. Tops of your buttocks reaching towards the feet. Front ribs back. Stay in the pose how long you are comfortable,
or you can do this pose against the wall. Then to come out of the pose, keep pressing your arms down. Slowly start to bend your knees. Then with the control, bring your knees towards you. Then slowly bring your feet down and go in Adho Mukha Virasana, feet together, knees apart. And rest for a while here. Then bring your hands under your shoulder and come up.
Our next pose is Salambha Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. Today we'll practice in a different way because we're gonna practice the whole cycle, which are the different versions of Sarvangasana. So let's do it together. So for this version, sit against the wall, so your feet are touching the wall, and sit in Dandasana. So here mark the place where your buttocks are placed, and then put your blankets. I'll show you. Then put your blankets same manner as we use for the Sarvangasana, the place, so it will be helpful us to measure the length from the wall. So how to go in the pose? Okay, you can use the brick here, then sit on the brick and lay down, so your shoulders on the blanket and your head and neck off the blanket, and shoulders are 3-4 inch or fist width apart from the edges of blanket. Then same way, draw your shoulder blades in and bend your knees towards you and sweep your hips up. Then bring your knees up so they are facing ceiling, and bring your hands on your upper back. Then extend your one leg, then the other. Sarvangasana, big toes, inner heels touching. Extend yourself up through the big toes. Press your hands into your back, elbows pressing down. Then from here we will go in Ekpad Sarvangasana. So first we'll go on right side. So left leg stay straight. Bring your right leg slowly downward towards the floor. Maybe touch the little wall, but it's okay. You can use the leverage of the wall. Then slowly bring your right leg up. Then again we'll go on the right side. Turn your right leg so your right foot facing the right. Parshva Ekpad Sarvangasana. Then keep your pelvis in level and bring your right leg downward towards the right. How much you can. Keep the pelvis in level. Press your elbows down. Then slowly bring your right leg back. Sarvangasana. Again, press your arms in the blanket. Press your hand into your upper back and make yourself vertical. Tops of tailbone in. Press your arms into the blanket. Press your hand into your upper back. Extend yourself upward through the big toes. Then bring your right leg downward. Ekpad Sarvangasana. Right leg stay up. Then bring your left leg down to the floor. Ekpad Sarvangasana. Then bring your left leg slowly up to meet the right. Again, press your hands into your upper back. Then Parshva Ekpad Sarvangasana to the left. Turn your left leg, your right foot facing the left. Then keep your pelvis in level and slowly bring your left leg downwards toward the left. How much you can bring without disturb your pelvis. And then slowly bring it back to meet the right. Again, Sarvangasana. Then from here
we'll go in Ardha Halasana, half plow pose. Keep pressing your hands into your upper back and slowly bring your both leg or one by one towards the wall. So both feet pressing into the wall. Tighten your knees, lift up your thighs and lift up your trunk up. Then from here we go in Halasana, plow pose. So slowly bring your legs down one after other. So both feet pressing into the floor. Tighten your knees, lift your thighs up, buttocks towards the hand side. Halasana. From here we go in Supta Konasana. So extend your right leg to the right and left leg towards the left and increase the distance how much you can. Here in Supta Konasana, press your feet down, tighten your knees, lift up your thighs and trunk extended. Then from here we go in Parshva Halasana. So walk your left leg towards the right to meet the right leg and both feet are in line with your right shoulder. Make sure your both feet are pressing down, thighs lifted, extended upward. Then bring your left leg to the left, Supta Konasana. Again, make sure pressing your hands into your upper back. Then walk your right feet to meet the left foot and both feet are in a line with your shoulder. Make sure both feet pressing into the floor, thighs lifted up, trunk extended upward. Then walk your right leg back in Supta Konasana. Press your both feet down. Then come to the Halasana. Bring your both feet. Press your both hands into the upper back. Press your both feet into the floor. Lift up your thighs and trunk extended upward. Then go in Karnapidasana. So bend your knees and bring your both knees either side of your face. Extend your toes back so they are facing the wall. You can keep pressing your hands into your upper back so you can keep extending your back. Press your shins and feet into the floor and keep extending your back upward. Then from here, again, extend your leg in Halasana. Then slowly bring yourself down. So bend your knees, look towards the wall and slowly bring yourself down. Slide yourself up so your lower border of shoulder blades on the blanket. Bring your hands to the side and rest for a while. You deserve a rest because you did a great job. Then roll to your side and slowly come up. Next pose, Paschimottanasana asana, seated forward bend. So start with Dandasana. Extend your leg in front of you. Press your hands into the floor. Extend your trunk upward. Then from here, exhale and catch hold of your big toes. Extend your trunk upward and forward. Take a moment here. Then exhale, bend your elbow to the out and extend your trunk forward. Bring your chin, then your forehead towards your shin. Here in the pose, press your heels down. Extend your back side of your legs. Sit bone on the floor. Draw your shoulder blades in as you extend your torso more forward. Then to come out of the pose, inhale. Raise your head.
raise your chest, then come back to Dandasana. Move to the next pose and last pose, which is Savasana, corpse pose. So I'll guys lay down on your back with the bent legs. Then draw your shoulder blades in and top of shoulder down. Abdomen relax, maintain it. Then extend your one leg, then the other. And make sure your body is in a line. Then slowly close your eyes and hands away from your arms, your elbows and wrists. So your palms facing up. Then here, take a deep inhalation. Then with the exhalation to the side, from your hips, from your shoulders, release, relax, let go. Just observe your breath to bring your attention towards your body. Just observe your breath out. Movement in your rib cage, movement in your abdomen. Just relax, release, let go. And you can stay here in Savasana at least 5 minutes if you have time. We are coming out of the pose, so bring the attention back. You can turn your palms so they are facing down. You can bring your hands on your abdomen, on your torso. Then slowly start to bend your legs one after other. Take a moment here. Then turn to your right. Take a moment here. Don't jerk yourself. Keep this calmness with you. Then press your left hand into the floor. Inhale and come up. Then again cross your leg. Join your palms in front of you. Chest broaden. Then bow your head to the heart. Namaste. This is the yoga sequence of week 26. Hope you enjoyed this flow style practice of Iyengar Yoga. Sometimes it's good to practice this way. It's fun to do practice this way. Keep practicing and progressing. Let me know if you have any question, any suggestion in the comment section. Till then, bye. Take good care of yourself because health is wealth. See you in next video with the yoga sequence of week 27.